Hey, what's up guys, Jackson here, Toasty DIY, and today we're finally unboxing some LTT products. We've got the LTT Screw Driver and the LTT Scribe Driver. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this is not our first LTT screwdriver. Believe it or not, in this office, I would say we probably have the most LTT screwdrivers besides maybe Linus themselves. About 15, 16 LTT screwdrivers at the office and at our houses. We have some really cool limited edition custom ones. We have some that we made at LTX with Linus Tech Tips, and we even have some that were sent to us before they were even released to the public, but these here are ones that we bought. So we ended up getting two LTT screwdrivers. I'm showing you guys just one today. I finally ended up getting a replacement bit set, which was actually pretty cheap, around $8. And then this was one that was kind of just on the radar when I was on their site, but the LTT Scribe Driver, which is basically LTT screwdriver shafts that were defective or left over or just didn't meet their QC, and they basically turned them into really artisan bolt action pins, which basically it's just a normal pen that has a refillable cartridge, but it's a bolt action, so you kind of slide the actual pin out and over rather than just pressing it straight down. So I think we'll go ahead and start off with the screwdriver because that is definitely what I know best. Now obviously these screwdrivers are pretty expensive, and I'll be honest, when these first came out, I definitely remember making fun of these screwdrivers. I thought they were kind of gimmicky. I didn't understand why people would spend $70 on one ratcheting screwdriver. And this is coming from someone who has bought Snap-on tools before. We're talking $200 screwdriver sets that don't even ratchet. So originally, I didn't really understand these, but I gotta say a big selling point of these definitely has to be the onboard storage for your bits. That's a pretty good point, but then honestly almost even better than that, and better than the ratcheting function even, is the magnetic part of the screwdriver. So not only do the bits have pretty good magnetism from the factory, but they just have some really good magnets inside of the actual screwdriver that seem to never go bad. We've had screwdrivers, like the original ones that were sent to us probably almost a year ago now, and none of them have lost their magnetism at all. It actually even comes with a magnetic bit as well. So I'll let you guys kind of see some of the bits we have here. They basically just come in like a little box, and you have to actually load it up yourself. So you basically just put them into this, and this actually spins too. So it's pretty nice. The top spins, it ratchets. You can change the direction of ratcheting as well, whether it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It even has a little center mode where you can just have it locked so it functions as a normal fixed screwdriver. And honestly, the packaging's pretty nice. Like, this is a box that could be worth keeping on display. But yeah, $70, like I said. I know it sounds like a lot, but if you are regularly building PCs, or honestly, if you just do a lot of small tech repair, I think this is kind of a no-brainer, as long as you're, making a little bit of money while doing it. Now, do I suggest someone at home go out and get these? Definitely not. If you're just building your first PC, or maybe you're building your second PC, I don't really see the appeal in buying one of these just for that, unless you're a big LTT fan, of course. But yeah, this is just the stock color. Really, it's one of the only colors you can get right now. This is the black with orange, and then they call this the silver shaft. So basically just raw stainless steel. For a little bit there, you could get like a black painted shaft. You can get like all black. They've even had some limited editions like Noctua. They've had NZXT, a couple other kind of cool color schemes. The very beautiful ratchet sound definitely sounds just as good as always. And I will say we have not had a single one break on us yet. We've definitely dropped them. Even though this is plastic, it's a pretty hard ABS, so holds up to time pretty well. And then they give you this right here. This is a, if you need additional bits, they kind of lay out what different type of bits there is. So there's quite a few. And you can buy these extra, or you're able just to basically use the ones that it comes with. Alright, so right now we got the PH2 installed, and as you can see when we open this, we have all of our other bits, and they do give you one extra slot so that you can actually take the one that is installed and hide that away in storage, so just in case you're transporting or whatever. But yeah, I can definitely see this being good, like I said, for anyone who's building PCs on the daily, or maybe you're a repair tech of some kind. I definitely think this is a pretty essential tool at this point. But now, just real quick, we'll show you guys what comes in one of these extra bit sets. Now, sometimes you can buy these in like a massive set, where it comes with like every single bit possible. This right here is actually the Phillips replacement set. So I'll let you guys get a little close up on this, but this basically comes with a few of each bit type, from PH3 all the way down to PH0, which PH3 isn't one that I think we'll use very often, but I know we don't have any of those. But we have definitely lost some of our PH2s. We've definitely lost some PH1s. We don't really use the zeros very much, but the fact that it comes with 3 of the 2s and 3 of the 1s is going to be very essential for us. And at, a measly price of around like $8 to $9, it's definitely worth it, because I will say these do have kind of a particular length. I know on Amazon I bought like a 25 pack of PH2s, but what sucks is they don't fit inside of the actual screwdriver enclosure. So even though they're 1/4 inch and they fit fine inside of the shaft or the tang, they don't actually go inside of the storage because they're just a little bit too long. So I will say buying the extra bits from LTT store can kind of be essential for you. All right, now for the last part of the unboxing. This is the LTT Scribe Driver, which I gotta say, it is expensive. I saw this and I was like, man, I took it out of the cart a couple times, re-added it back, but it comes in a little under 30 bucks, which, you know, there is some really nice pens out there. There's pens that well exceed $100, but I ended up going with the stainless shaft, which basically just kind of looks like an LTT screwdriver. And then we got the brass finish on the inside of the bolt action part. And as you guys can see, you kind of get a little bit of like a bolt action slide on like a rifle in a way. And it sounds pretty good. It's definitely a satisfying pen. It's kind of thin, a little bit on the thinner side, has really good weight to it. I mean, it's all metal. And to actually access the ink, you basically just unscrew the middle here, and there goes my spring. They include a Schmidt Technology EasyFlow 9000M, which is made in Germany. So they actually give you a very nice insert. I'm gonna find that spring before I permanently lose it. Yeah, the inner workings are pretty simple. So once you take this out, I don't even actually know. Yeah, you can't even, I'm assuming that this might unscrew or it's actually like riveted or maybe even spot welded in, but this part doesn't even come out, at least not very easily. So yeah, to put it together, you just drop your ink in there, put the spring on. And the good news is these cartridges, they're really easy to buy. You can buy them in like a big multi-pack, and there you go. It works again, ready to go. I haven't even actually gotten to try riding with it yet, so that's very nice. That has a really good weight to it. Obviously the cartridge is not LTT, but the actual, the Schmidt ink cartridges they include, very nice. It writes right away. I didn't even have to go through. There's no dead spots or anything, so I would say it's a pretty nice pen. Is it worth $30? Depends on who you are. I think if you write a lot, especially if you're kind of into having more artisan things, I think totally worth it. But if you're one of those people that like loses your pens all the time, you don't treat them very well, then it might not be worth it for you. But yeah, like I said, it's really nice, has good weight to it. But I think that pretty much wraps up this video. So like I said, we got 2 new LTT screwdrivers for PC bros in the shop, and then we got the ScribeDriver pen here that'll probably float around for people to try and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out Toasty Bros, Toasty Gaming, Toasty Clips. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.